If you clicked on the title of this video, you're here for this. Let's hop into it. All right, here we have the Marathon MSAR is what it's known as, medium search and rescue, 36 millimeters opposed to the larger GSAR, which I believe is 40 millimeters, but all the same specs. So you're getting just as much watch, but in a smaller package. You have 300-meter water resistance, which is a true dive watch. You've got a screw down crown. You've got a unidirectional bezel. You've got a screw down case back, and here you can see the all the information on the back of the case back of the watch, which I think is really cool. It really truly is a military dive watch. It's not the reason I bought it, but I think the history is cool. Inside you have a Sellita SW200 movement, so it's a Swiss movement, and it's specialized movement. It adds more torque because these hands, if you can see here, they're thick, they're heavier than most hands on a traditional watch, so they had to add more torque to the movement to be able to swing those suckers around. You have tritium lume, which is very cool. It's gas encased in these tubes on these hands, and it glows without a charge. Marathon on their website says that should last about 25 years. In my 2 years of wearing it, I haven't noticed any fading whatsoever. So, you know, it's not 25 years, but it's still going strong after 2 years. When fully wound, this will give you about 2 days of power reserve, which is a nice plus. You have an 18 millimeter lug width right here. I have this on the rubber right now that it comes on. It's a very nice, like supple, vanilla-ing smell. I'm sure you've read that on the forums. Rubber. I love this strap. I also have the stainless steel bracelet, which I'll show you guys in this video as well. It looks incredible on that. And then it's just traditionally a strap monster with any NATO strap you want to throw on it. It'll look great on this watch. So some things I love about this watch after 2 years, tried and true, I've worn this watch every single day for 2 years, is I love the size. I love that you get a proper pool watch in 36 millimeters. I have yet to find an equivalent to that. I also love the quality of the watch. This thing is overbuilt. It's built like a tank. It really has, I've chopped wood in it, I've played golf in it, I've thrown the football, I'm left-handed and I wear it on my left hand, and I've thrown the balls with it. I work on a farm, I hunt, I fish, I camp, and it's barely showing any wear. I mean, you can see some little superficial scratches, but it really is just for the money, just so quality. And it really is, I think your arm would fall off before this watch would break. I do like the military history. These are still issued, you know, I know there's a lot of complaints about that word, but they are still issued to the UK, US, and Canadian militaries. Again, it's not the main reason I bought this watch, but I think the history is cool, and it goes from World War II up until present day. So that's just, for me, was a bonus. And I really love Marathon's customer service. And again, I haven't had a single issue with this watch, but I've had some general questions. I needed a new spring bar because I broke the first one, just being a fool and not knowing what I'm doing, and they just sent me 2 spring bars for free. They have a lot of their employees on forums answering questions and really engaging with their customers. They build these watches to last a lifetime, and their customer service really speaks for itself as well. I just think the company is a great company and the product is a great product. Some things I don't like about this watch, and this is maybe just personal preference, but it is a thick and heavy watch. So after a couple days of wearing this on a camping trip, you know, it's 15, for a 36 millimeter watch, it's 15 millimeters tall. And that's thick and it's heavy. And your arm, after 4 or 5 straight days of wearing this watch and not taking it off, is going to feel it. You're gonna feel the presence of the watch, and it does get a little bit heavy and burdensome. And probably the last thing, I know that a lot of people disagree with wearing divers with suits. I think divers with suits can be really cool, in my personal opinion, but this diver in particular is a little bit casual compared to, say, like your Rolex Submariner, your Tudor Black Bay 58, or Omega Seamaster, anything like that. I would wear those with suits. I don't know if I would wear this with a suit. I haven't worn a suit since I've owned it, so it doesn't really matter. Again, just personal preference. But that would be one thing that if you're looking for a dive watch that you can dress up, I don't know if this would be that. Again, that's just personal preference. There's no rules. Do what you want, but that's just my opinion. So overall, I think this is a great watch. I think if you're in the market for a tool watch that will go the distance with you, you live a super active lifestyle, you hunt, you fish, and you're looking for a Swiss mechanical watch, it's a little bit more elevated than a G-Shock or a Seiko SKX, a little bit tougher than some other watches that you've owned, like a dress watch or something like that. You really can't go wrong. I picked this up again 2 years ago. I think I paid $8.99 for it, and I paid an additional, I want to say $150 or $200 for the stainless steel bracelet. You can get them for about that now. Secondhand, new, I think they're a little bit more expensive, but again, this is going to go the distance with you. It's going to last you a lifetime, and I would not hesitate one bit to purchase this again. So let me know what you think. Do you have an MSAR? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Did you like this video? This is the first, so there'll be many more reviews coming, but let me know down in the comments and let's start a conversation. Like and subscribe, and catch you on the next video.